Hi guys, welcome! In this video, we'll take a look at the big changes in the third phase of the Wills of Alberta version update. This includes the arrival of the new hero class Rathgricy, class balance adjustments, added difficulty levels on some instances, revamped time wish machine, and a lot more. Please take note of the following maintenance patch in C, Global, and EU servers this month of July. By the way guys, please follow me on TikTok to get more updates on Ragnarok Mobile. I would love to see you there. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have the continuation of the Wills of Alberta main story quest. Players who have already completed the Forgotten Past quest can accept the next quest, Culler's Memories, at Alberta. In addition, the new side quest, Desolated Lighthouse, has been added, and adventurers with base level 120 or above can accept the quest in Alberta and explore the story behind Alberta Lighthouse. Completing this quest will grant the Maritime Cruise back item. Up next, we have the arrival of the much-awaited Rathgricy hero class. Rathgricy is a melee physical skill damage dealer that can inflict massive amounts of AoE damage over time, mainly with her feather blade that can be infused with Holy Element. She also has the ability to sustain her own health through lifesteal, damage absorbing, and damage immunity skills, allowing her to survive longer in fights. We've already discussed the skills and DPS build of Rathgricy in my previous videos. I highly recommend watching these two videos to learn more about her skill mechanics and her development path as a DPS. Up next, we have the various class adjustment and balancing for less popular job classes, including Assassin, War Dancer, Crusader, Doram, Gunslinger, Monk, Rogue, Super Novice, Taekwon, and Ninja. We've already talked about these buffs in detail in my previous video. If you haven't watched that yet, I have the video linked below. Hopefully with these changes, more players will utilize these unconventional classes and builds in PvE and PvP. Up next, we have new cards added to the game. First, we have 6 new King Foreign craftable cards related to the aforementioned class balance adjustments. I've included these new cards in my class balancing video, so you may watch that video after this if you haven't already. Second, we have a new armor card called Saboteur card, which can be crafted in King Foreign. Its card effect and crafting materials are as follows. Basically, it grants higher attack and magic attack the more max HP you have. And at 1.5 million max HP, you can get a 15% boost in both attack and magic attack from this card, which will be perfect for Rathgricy. And third is now a chance to obtain the Nuka card after clearing the legend difficulty of Museum Island 3rd floor in the card gacha. This new weapon card increases auto-attack damage by 1% for every weapon refinement level plus 1. It also grants a 5% chance to strip an enemy player's headwear when doing auto-attacks. Up next, we have the following changes to Valhalla Ruins. There will now be 2 difficulty modes called Warrior and Elite with 6 levels each. Elite difficulty will have stronger boss monsters but will drop 50% more monster loot compared to Warrior difficulty. You'll now be able to see from the instance interface which MVPs or minis will spawn in each level, and it will be refreshed every week. The number of rewards that can be obtained is still limited to 5 times per week, and defeating the same MVP or mini in the same level will only grant a reward once. Killing each mini or MVP will additionally drop 2 gold medals and 2,000 contribution on top of monster loots. Up next, we have a few changes to NIFLHEIM Purgatory. There will now be 2 difficulty modes called Warrior and Elite with 5 levels each. Elite difficulty will have stronger undead MVPs but will drop 50% more monster loot compared to Warrior difficulty. You'll now be able to see from the instance interface which Revenant MVPs will spawn in each level, and it will be refreshed every week. The number of rewards that can be obtained is still limited to 4 times per week, and defeating the same undead MVP in the same level will only grant a reward once. If you're looking for a reliable and efficient online game top-up center, I highly encourage you guys to check out Smile.One. With years of experience in the industry and partnerships with various game developers, they offer top-ups for a wide range of games at competitive prices, including premium and BCC for Ragnarok Mobile. Smile.One top-up is available in many countries across all servers, and you may pay via their trusted payment platform. In the Philippines, I can pay securely using my GCash via Alipay and receive the BCC instantly. Please do check out Smile.One's pricing and payment methods using my exclusive link in the description box below. Up next, we have several adjustments to Echoing Corridor. The original version of Echoing Corridor will be changed into Elite difficulty, and it will be expanded to up to floor 70. There will also be a new Wire difficulty, which is easier to clear for new players. After clearing Echoing Corridor Elite difficulty, the corresponding floors on Wire difficulty will be cleared automatically, and you'll receive all Wire difficulty first clear rewards and achievements for these floors. Thus, it's recommended to clear Elite difficulty floor 61 to 70 after the maintenance to claim the first clear rewards after all floors of Wire difficulty. Up next, the 12th floor of Oracle Dungeon Normal and Elite difficulty has been opened. The first 9 floors have also been optimized for balance. Completing Oracle Elite 12 will grant a total of 1,090 Nolan cards per week. Up next, the 14th season of the 6v6 team competition will begin on July 29 and will last for 4 weeks every Saturday until August 19. At the end of the season, the tournament will be held on September 9. Here are the upcoming tournament rewards for this season. Furthermore, this new 6v6 season will also bring some changes to PvP mechanics. First, all players will gain extra skill damage reduction when in PvP and GVG maps. Second, a new negative effect is added to ball holders in map 1 and 2, wherein their skill damage reduction will be reduced 5% every 5 seconds when holding the ball. And third, the upper limit of various reduction attributes that offset the attacker's damage is reduced from 90% to 85%. Up next, a new updated Time Wish machine will be available on August 22. It will feature all costumes and header gachapon items from August and September of previous years, from 2019 to 2022. It will then be updated every 10th of the month. During each update, all the costumes and header gachapon items from the next 2 months of previous years will be added. Thus, on September 10, items from October and November of previous years will be added, and so on. After 6 updates, the Time Wish machine will then monthly add gachapon items released from 6 months ago. So for example, the update on February 10, 2024 will include costumes and header gachapon items from August 2023. Notably, new items that have been added will not be removed, and collaboration costumes will not be included. Up next, let's take a look at the various quality of life adjustments and optimizations. First, the Maple Imprint and Dreamy Starfish quest tokens from Pantera and Komodo main story quest will be removed and replaced with the Smile Assistant Prestige. The headwear, costume, and weapon skins obtained previously from these quest tokens can now be purchased from the Smile Assistant using Eden coins. The higher the Smile Assistant Prestige, the more items you can purchase. Second, popular items will now be displayed in exchange. Third, it will now be easier to claim GVG red packets in the Guild and GVG channels. Fourth, the photos in the Guild photo wall that has been uploaded by other members can now be deleted by the Guild leader and Vice leader. And fifth, entering special scenes such as a Ferris wheel and Sea of Flowers will no longer require Fantasy Silver Bracer and will be open to all players for free. Existing Fantasy Silver Bracers will be removed and converted to Zenny. Last but not least, we have a few recharge-related updates. First, there will be various Rathgricy growth packs available to jumpstart your new Rathgricy hero class. And lastly, there will be a rate-up for the following MVP cards in the card gacha machine. So those are all the big changes coming in the third phase of the Wills of Alberta version update. Which part of this update are you most excited about? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You may also check the links below for the full text patch notes and the download link to the game client. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.